All right, Kathy Berry here, and how are you doing today? And what we're going to talk about here is just whether you want to take a free one-page WordPress website course. So let's jump in and sort of discuss, first of all, why would you like to learn this stuff? And the big reason you want to learn this is you have more control over your online presence. If you have a business or even a nonprofit or some sort of hobby that you want to do, you have more understanding of what you're doing and why you're doing it, and you will have the ability then to change it as the world changes, and you can evolve and go forward with your website if you design it yourself. And if it's a business idea, marketing and sales is such a huge component of a business. Why not have control over that aspect and be able to update it and change it and manipulate it whenever you want, however you want? So a lot of these things are really important to have control over your messaging. And it's not really as difficult as you may think. You just have to sort of take the time to learn it and invest in that time in getting comfortable with the WordPress and website development, and it'll start to come a lot easier through in time. Okay, now why WordPress? And we got sort of, this is our 1 through 4 reasons, and we actually have 8 in total. First of all, the software is free. Now, that doesn't mean the hosting is free, but the hosting doesn't matter what website you build in the world, you have to pay for hosting, regardless of whether it's WordPress or some other platform you're using. It either you pay for hosting or you go out and you buy your own set of servers and put them in your basement, and that's where you save your website data. So most people choose to rent server space on some other platform, and that always costs money no matter what you do. But the software itself, WordPress, is free to download, and it's constantly updating and changing it. It's called open source, and it's just a wonderful evolving platform for people. It's very popular because of that, because it evolves, and it is open source, and there's so much contribution, and so many innovations going on all the time, every day. There's so much available. It's very, very popular because it can do a lot of things that you want it to do, and it's safe and protected. There's lots and lots of avenues or plugins or services that make sure you can protect your website from hackers and things like that. Now, you do hear stories about, oh, my website got hacked. A lot of those times it's because they didn't take the time and effort to really research how to protect their website properly. And there's a lot of simple things that hackers can do to get into your website. But when you know what you're doing, it's safe, it's protected, and and so hackers will move on and try and hack something else down the road. It's search engine friendly, and this is a big thing. It's not just Google, it's Bing and everybody else, but Yahoo. But search engines are very important if you want people to find you online. And so the one thing about WordPress, there's so much ability to customize your pages and things like that to make sure that people can find you online when they're looking for what it is you have to offer. Okay, so 5 through 8 reasons of why WordPress. We'll just keep going here. It's easy to learn and use. Like, once you get started, and this is what our one-page WordPress website course is about, it's just getting you on the right foot and getting you started, jumping you into the game right away. It's extendable with themes and plugins. So this is what I was talking about. Plugins are kind of like apps. And themes are, in a way, a sort of the interface that has sort of the template, especially of what your homepage looks like to people, and some of the formatting of your pages. And so there's so much innovation that has gone on with people on the internet that have all these different structures and templates, and we'll call them apps, plugins, that you can do this, you can do this, and really the sky's the limit. It's just up to your imagination of what is it you want to do, and then we can go find you the solution. The solution is out there, and there's a few different alternatives and options. It's beautiful that way. There's so much you can do, and a lot of other platforms, It's fine to just have that one page simple website that doesn't, that just tells people what your contact details are and what it is you do. But as you grow and as you expand and as you get more comfortable with WordPress and what it can do, you will want to extend your website and develop it further and really return back to it and say, oh, I want to add this functionality and that functionality. And, as time goes on, that's the beauty of WordPress is it grows with you. And a lot of other platforms, the problem is that you can have that simple basic website, but as you decide to grow, there's more limitations in it, and it can get more expensive because you can add things on, but now you have to pay extra money for it. And the one thing about WordPress, there's a lot of free solutions, and even if it's not a free solution, it really doesn't cost that much more money. So it's really an economical way to go when you're thinking about expanding through time. It handles all sorts of media types, so pictures, videos, and lots of other alternatives, slideshows, galleries, things like that. Obviously audio, if you have record albums or something like that. There's so much you can do. Menus, if you wanted to have a recipe site or something, there's so much you can do with the media types that it can handle, and there's an app for that. There's a plugin for that will really make it work the way you want it. And the bottom line is, it's what the pros use. Once you get comfortable with this is sort of because of its adaptability, its expandability. So why not start with what the pros use and sort of grow into it through time? So why don't you just try the one-page website if you're excited about this idea of learning how to use website. It's just sort of 5 videos. Sort of every day we'll give you a video and an assignment of things you need to do to sort of catch up and build that first website and follow along with us and let's get started. And if there are other ways that we can interact with you. If you don't want to learn to do it yourself, we will do done for you solutions. We have done lots and lots of done for you solutions. And so if you don't have the time to learn WordPress, for sure, just hit the button below and contact us and set up an appointment, a free consultation, and we'll work out what we can do for you. We also do consultations and private tutoring. So if you are hitting a roadblock with some things that you're working on, you've made it so far, but now you have to get over a little roadblock or a little hurdle. And our consultations are quite reasonably priced. So don't be afraid to click the button and sort of tell us what it is where you're stuck, and we can tailor something to really help make the best use of our consulting time. And also, we also have some online courses. So beyond our one-page website course, we have courses about, expanding your knowledge and just going deeper and further. So the ultimate question is, how important is it to you to have that professional website you're proud to send customers to, provide an easy and fast way for customers to find your business and get in touch with you, and to reach out to brand new customers eagerly looking for the products and services you provide. So regardless of which way you want to go with working with us, why not just click the button, either sign up for the one-page website and get your feet wet that way and sort of dip your toe in the water, or if you just want to set up a consultation with us and we can talk more about your needs, let's go forward with that as well. Choose whichever way you want, and we're really looking forward to hearing from you. Okay, I'll see you later.